Everybody, in honor of this day of labor, Mark and Matt have brought us together to not labor at all. You guys are going to be laboring, making some delicious food for us, for the whole family. This is very exciting. It's a block party feast.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Mark, Matt, excuse me, whatever your name is.
Let's start with you.
Mark.
Sound like my
Matt.
mother used to. Let's start with you. No, I'm
You're
just
making
kidding.
this pulled chicken sandwich.
Yes, the pulled chicken sandwich. And I like how you said the pulled right there because that's exactly what it is. You're going to pull the chicken. And I told you in the open my secret ingredient, and here it is. Root beer.
What?
Root beer is the secret ingredient. So in Tennessee, you know.
Dig in, you guys, by the way. Dig in.
Remember, listen, we went to Dollywood, and in Tennessee, in the South, the big thing is the spicy chicken sandwich, and it is phenomenal. What I didn't want to do is try to compete with that. So my kids love root beer, I love root beer, everybody at home loves root beer, and I'm telling you, this thing is magical. So you take your chicken, pull the chicken off, and you're gonna slow cook the chicken with 1 cup of root beer for 6 to 8 hours. So when that's done, you have your chicken right here, and then take another 1 cup of barbecue sauce. And I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, when you slow cook that chicken in the root beer, you also want to add some salt and pepper. So slow cook it, salt, pepper, root beer.
Ooh.
And then after
it's
it's
done. I would have never thought root beer.
I know, but the way it sits in the chicken, it gives it a flavor and a kick. Kim, be honest with me. Do you love it?
I love it.
She hasn't had a bite yet.
Blueberry pie.
She's even go for the pie.
Poorly. Unbelievable.
Who makes
that.
the rules?
Okay.
I'm a rule
Take your
breaker.
bun. Deb, take your buns.
Okay.
Fill it with the pulled chicken, with the root beer, and then on top of that, I mean, you can make it a lot prettier.
No, and I love that I said
I bet
Roger's
that's
house,
okay.
you just
Wait a minute,
swap
we
it
want
up
some
like that.
coleslaw in it. And you know what? I bet you that root beer sort of tenderizes the chicken.
It really
Oh,
does.
you topped it off
Right?
with slaw. No,
Yeah.
Mark, I know you're about to talk.
Oh my gosh, but if we had a
You can't
pickle.
You can't take a bite before you talk.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah.
can. Sure,
By the way,
sure.
you look gorgeous today.
I can.
Mark,
You
look
look
at you in
fantastic.
true Labor
too.
Day fashion.
I know,
Look
I'm
at
telling
that.
you, this-
If we had pickles
Get it.
too to put in there.
Someone get Mark a napkin. Hurry, it's gonna affect his contract. Get him some stuff.
Here. Let me see.
How good is that though?
Amazing.
That's so good.
Is that good? Amazing. Well, Mark,
Breaking bread
you are-
with your neighbors
Love it.
and a block party is awesome.
Well, like I said earlier, you can get a little corny.
I can get a little corny.
So you were in charge of making our corn.
Well, I just want to
Mr.
say,
Boy from
when
Iowa.
it comes to corny, I'm the colonel.
No hi-hat?
Really?
Wow.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
even better. Da, da, da.
I'm telling you, I worked all day for that one. So
That's
look, I grew up
funny.
in Iowa. We used to walk corn, which was detasseling corn, but the sweet corn in Iowa, there's nothing like it. I have some of the best memories of going to corn boils as a kid. But there's ways to kick it up a notch. Now, we can do it simple, which I'm going to show you what we used to do. But when you grill corn, you know, a lot of times you just put it in, sort of boil it, you know. But you grill it when you're grilling corn. You put it on each side 2-3 minutes and just get it a little charred.
Okay.
That's all you really need to do. You don't need to, you know, overcook it or whatnot. I like corn when it's a little firm, not so mushy.
Okay.
So you grill it.
What, keeping it in the husk, yeah?
We can keep it in the husk. That's going to give it a little bit more of a steamed scent feel to it. And then you have to pull it all off. I like to peel it beforehand.
Okay.
So there's a couple we have here. The very natural way to do it, and this is what we do back home, is just a little wonderful butter.
Yep.
You just drip it on top, right?
Oh my gosh, just got a little butter, what you said?
You just do a little butter,
butter.
because when it's warm, it just melts in.
Oh.
Sometimes we would actually have a melted butter and you tongs and just dip it in. It's the best way to do it, and then it kind of runs off.
Julie, this is why you married this corn boy, didn't you?
That's right.
You like how I catch you right as you're biting the corn? So good.
There it is. That's right. I've taught her well. And then just a simple salt on top of it. Salt and butter is the best way to do it.
There you go. Get in there.
But there's a combination of things you can do. You can take that butter, mix it up a little bit with some cilantro. You can put different kinds of cheese in it. This is cojita, am I saying?
Cotija.
Cotija cheese.
It's so good.
That's mixed in with it, drizzled over the top.
That's a little Mexican flair to
That's
it.
a little Mexican flair. I like things that fight back, right? I
Yeah.
like my food that kicks a little bit. So this is a sriracha, butter, and mayo mixed together, topped off with jalapeno.
These are all really great ideas.
Better than
for
butter
Labor
and
Day.
sriracha.
It's not your just regular old barbecue.
When it
How you
gets
guys doing
hot.
down there? No one's talking.
It's delicious.
We're too busy.
Did you even
That's
hear
a good
anything we
recipe,
said
Mark.
earlier? Because
I have butter.
I'm gonna have to watch the show back. I have no idea what you said.
Jenny just said, I love butter. Okay. Well, you know what? After you have all this food, you clearly need something to wash it down with, right?
Yeah.
So as you see in front of you guys, you've got the root beer, but you also have People call it Tennessee lemonade. Some people call it Virginia lemonade. I said before, I call it the table wine of the South. All it is, you guys, is everyone in the South is, you know, if it's the summertime and it's an adult libation, people make this at barbecues all the time. It really is a staple. All it is lemonade, whatever kind of lemonade you want to make. You can just make fresh lemonade, or you can just get store-bought lemonade. Put lemon verbena in it because it sort of makes it a little fancier. Slice up some lemons. And then what you do is you top it off with some Southern whiskey, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Tennessee whiskey.
Exactly, a little bit or a lot, it's up to you, whatever tickles your taste buds. And well, I'm going to give you guys some of this, and it's going to tickle your taste buds.
You know what I think we should do too? I think we tip a few there, and then let's. I said we raise a glass.
Yeah.
This is Labor Day to all those hardworking Americans out there that go to work each and every day for their family, for their children.